Are you ready to go to Oz? It's been a 25-year journey from when we began until this night, so I very quickly want to acknowledge some of the folks who have been on the journey this whole entire time. And I first want to thank Donna Langley and Peter Kramer, and Jimmy Horwitz and Michael Moses and the entire Universal team. Jimmy and Michael were actually at the very first table read we did of the stage musical of Wicked some 22 years ago. So thank you all for this beautiful evening and for all the support and love from this project from its very inception. 25 years ago, I read a marvelous novel. It took familiar characters and it had them take unfamiliar turns. It took the world of Oz and infused it with a political fascism and yet a warrior of a character who fought social justice. And that book was called Wicked, and its great author, Gregory Maguire, is here tonight. So Gregory, thank you so much. I promised Gregory it would be a film, but then one day this brilliant man called me and said, you know, you should really make it a musical. So I had to call Gregory back and say, I'm going to do a stage musical first, but I promise you one day there'll be a movie, and now, Gregory, you're getting 2 movies. Tonight's the first. That brilliant man was a composer of great renown, Stephen Schwartz, who's with us here tonight. It was Stephen's idea to turn this into a musical. And Stephen, I just have to say to you that my oldest grandsons are here tonight, and I was their age when I first heard your music, and it has meant so much to me from then for the rest of my life. And now the whole world's going to get to hear even more of it. So thank you, Stephen. Stephen brought in the brilliant Winnie Holzman to write the book of that musical 25 years ago. And what you're about to see tonight, I want you to remember, because I think it will resonate and feel so relevant to you in this great big entertainment and reflect the lives that you're living and the world you live in. But Stephen and Winnie wrote this musical some 23 years ago. So very prophetic, and thank you both. My partner David Stone, who has managed every production of Wicked around the world for 22 years, is here. Thank you so much, David. And I wanted to tell you why I waited 20 years to make the movie, but I'm not going to. There are a lot of reasons, but there was one reason that I didn't know or didn't sense. And that was because I had to wait for the great John Chu to be available and to raise his hand and say, I love this and I want to do it. John Chu is a brilliant talent. He is extraordinary. He has the brains, the courage, but mostly, as you will see tonight, he has the heart, and his talent is only exceeded by the size of that heart and his humanity. Tonight, John and his wife Kristen are in Tarzana, where they're about to give birth to their 5th child. So he couldn't be here tonight, but he wanted to be here in some fashion, so please, here's a video from John Chu to all of you.
Hey everybody, it's John Chu here, the director of the movie. I'm so sorry I can't be there. It's November 9th. I was at the hotel across the street ready to come. My whole family's there, my friends. All our loved ones are there, and I've waited for 3 years to have this moment to share our movie with you. But I've waited my whole life to have this moment, to have a 5th child right now. Of course, this little girl knows when to show up on the premiere day. So anyway, I wish I could be there, but here I am, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody, to Universal, to Mark Platt, to Stephen Schwartz, to Winnie Holzman, to everybody who has believed in this project from the very beginning, before I ever came on, and believed in me to carry this tradition forward. And I'm so excited for you to see the movie on this big screen, the loudspeakers. Please enjoy the movie. I was supposed to introduce the cast, but instead I'll turn to Mark over there. Mark, can you introduce the cast for me? Because I tried to make a video where I introduced them, and it was very awkward and uncomfortable. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Platt to introduce our cast.
25 years and not remember those who helped start it with us, who brought so much to it. They're here tonight, the originals, the number ones. I want to introduce you to Idina Menzel and Christian Chenoweth. How about it? Thank you for being here. None of this happens without what they contributed and still lives on in great legacy. So thank you both ladies and dear friends of mine. And now I'd like to introduce you to some of the cast of the film who's here with us tonight. Please welcome our Shen Shen Bronwyn James, the hilarious Bronwyn James. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. And please welcome the delightful and sweet, our Bach, our wonderful, wonderful Bach. Hi, Ethan. Ethan Slater, please. Also making her screen debut tonight, our beautiful and powerful Nessa Rose Marissa Bowman. A national treasure and our wizard, Mr. Jeff Goldblum. Please welcome the exquisite and beautiful and Academy Award-winning actress, Michelle Yeoh. And exuberant and charismatic Mr. Johnny Bailey, our Fiero. And as everybody knows, there's no Wicked without our two ladies. And the ability to play strong, complicated women with all of their fragilities, and two women who see things a different way and yet find a journey to each other and find each other in love, in friendship, and change each other and the world around them. Won't you please welcome the singular Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of the Wicked film Part 1. We're so excited to share this film with you this evening. We're just going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to allow these people to get to their seats because they want to watch the film with all of you and really experience. So, welcome to Oz, everybody.